Welcome back. In a time where Wisconsin schools are seeking money, there is money to be had via grants from the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. For the 8th year in a row, the WEDC will be handing out Fab Lab grants to help with STEAM education and help prepare students for careers in manufacturing. The application process now open. Grants to individual districts will range from $10,000 to $25,000 or up to $50,000 for a group of districts. Now, among the grant recipients in our area last year, school districts in Seymour, Omro, Mishicot. The WEDC handed out just over $500,000 last spring. And we're joined now by Missy Hughes. She is the secretary of the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. So let's just start with a description for those who don't know. What is a Fab Lab?
So a Fab Lab is a opportunity for kids in a middle school or a high school to go to essentially a workshop where they have the chance to work with all sorts of different equipment, whether it's CNC machines or 3D printers.
So this program now in year 8 of these grants, the amount of applications, have they changed a lot? You've given out $4.5 million to 118 school districts in the first 7 years. How have you seen the applications grow and change as this has moved along?
Well, we continue to see applications from new schools that are interested in having a Fab Lab in their buildings, but we also have continuous applications from schools that have previously received fundings. You can get up to 3 years worth of funding for your Fab Lab, and we're seeing schools want to continue to add new types of machinery or technology so that their kids have a chance to really experience what they might experience in the real world.
That's the goal right there, is to get them ready for careers in manufacturing, or at least introduce them to the possibility. That's something, Missy, we've discussed with on this program many times with the technical college system, the many technical colleges around here, how they work with local manufacturers. We had WMC on. They were just in Appleton last week for a high school hands-on seminar. Why is reaching this particular age group so important?
Well, it's really important for kids to understand that the opportunities in manufacturing in Wisconsin for a career are tremendous. And this isn't your grandfather's manufacturing, right? This isn't dirty, hard workplaces. These are clean factory floors where you have a chance to use robotics and all sorts of technology. They're actually really cool. And we want kids to know that they have an opportunity to have a really family-sustaining, awesome career in manufacturing.
This sounds a little bit like meeting kids where they are, right? I mean, they're so much more tech savvy than us. This is part of their daily lives, technology. So to make that connection, how important is that? To make that connection, this can be part of your life going forward and give you a good life.
Well, and to show the kids they already have a lot of the skills that
Right.
they need. They already know how to use video games. They already know how to think about robotics. So it's a natural evolution of the things that our kids already know.
Fab Labs address STEAM learning, and we know that's science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. But if we take STEM alone, let's look at the report card that DPI just put out this week. 2022-23 school year ACT testing. In math, only 19% of the kids qualify as proficient, 39.1% below basic levels. Science, just under 22% proficient, and just under 33% are below basic levels, and the average STEM score in the ACT is 19.7. So what do those numbers tell you folks about the need for programs like this Fab Lab grant?
Well, first and foremost, we're really hearing from the schools about what they're interested in. They're the experts when it comes to this. But I think what we know is that kids learn in different ways. Some kids are really great book learners, some kids are visual learners, and some kids are hands-on. And so the Fab Labs provide an opportunity for kids to get their hands on the machinery and really be able to understand, like, okay, how does that math equation translate into the real world? And that's what the Fab Lab is. It's really an opportunity for kids to learn in a different way.
So the application process is now open. How long will schools have to get their applications in? And then kind of what's the timeline for you folks to sift through all those applications and then make the awards? Those typically happen in the spring?
Yeah, so the application deadline is in January. I encourage everyone to go to wedc.org to get the actual details of when the applications are due. And then typically we have a Fab Lab day in the spring where we make the announcements for all the schools that are going to receive the funding.
All right, we'll look forward to that. Missy, thanks so much. Good luck with the program.
Thank you.